Somebody who's just watching this video for the first time, just type RTL, ready to learn, because I'm going to share with you a mind map where I'm going to jump into all of these aspects. Let's get into the mind map. You can see my mind map, and I'm going to share with you some important concepts. I'll be sharing with you why automate, why it's important, what are the 10 automatable areas, and what's the real work that you need to do. So freedom is a choice, like I've said earlier, and freedom is something which you can achieve if you're able to make those conscious decisions on a daily basis, so that it can relieve you from the activities that are keeping you stuck or which are not your high impact areas. So there's a rule called the 80-20 rule, or the Pareto's principle, where 80% of your results are coming only from 20% of the activities that you do, and vice versa. So when you're able to identify what are the areas that are high impact areas in your life, and when you're able to focus on that, you'll be able to do a lot more. So automation, delegation, and systemization is the name of the game. And I'm going to cover all of that. So please take some notes. Even if you're watching a recording of this later, and if you're watching this live, please take some notes. And at the end of this, I actually want to find out, I would like you to share in the comment box, which are the areas that you're going to work on. Okay, so it's going to be a very interactive live session over here. And if you're watching a recording, you'll see that interaction happening. So let's jump into the mind map and let's understand what are the concepts and how to really make this work. Okay. So if you see here, there are 4 concepts that you need to first understand. There's a concept called minimization, how to minimize, systemization, automation, and delegation. I'll tell you what's the difference between all of this and how I've practically implemented this in my life to skyrocket my business in the last 2 years. Okay. So minimization is the first step. And it is about saying no to a lot of things which you are emotionally connected with. Now, how many of you here actually have a hard time saying no? Just type me in the comment box, and you have to be honest on this. Okay, there are most of us, we have a hard time to say no to others. And the more yes we say to other things and other situations and other meetings and stuff, that means you are giving away your time. Okay, so minimization is not just in terms of time minimization, and it's to embrace the concept of having less and doing more. Even physical space, digital space, emotional space, I tell people to clear the clutter. And when you're able to clear the clutter in your physical space and your digital space, you'll have space to actually do more. And you should try this out. Okay, I like the concept of minimalism. It's an amazing concept. So before you can think about automation, delegation, see if you can first negate and minimize all the things that are on your plate today, which are actually taking up your time, which are not your high impact activities. Okay. Systemization is where you can make things easier. So you don't have to do the same repetitive tasks every single day. And I'm going to give you around 10 automatable areas where you can even systemize these areas, which will be really useful. Okay. So systemize does not have to be set and forget. Automation is to set and forget. Like for example, I have a tool called Zapier, and I've just set it once and I've forgotten about it. So anyone comes to my website, they buy my product, all the backend stuff happens on its own. But systemization can happen more in terms of teams. You want to systemize your team, you want to systemize your marketing, you want to systemize your webinar, you want to systemize your sales, you want to systemize your content creation. There is a system for everything. Okay. And the last thing is delegation. If you feel that something is your big pain area, but you need a human to actually do that work, like whether it be creative work or design work or something like that, then you can think about delegation and you can outsource it. So delegation, there are 2 ways. One is you can do it with an internal team, or you can outsource it to an external team. Okay. So are all of you clear on the difference between these 4 concepts? Just type super clear in the comment box, because once you understand the principles, the difference between minimization, systemization, automation, delegation, then we can get into the next part, which is why automate, and what all you can automate and what all you cannot automate, what all you cannot systemize. I mean, everything can be systemized. What all you cannot outsource. There are some things that you have to do yourself as a business owner. Okay, excellent. So let's come back over here. All of you can just type in the comment box. Yes. Okay, good. So let me now share with you the next concept, which is why automate. And there are 5 reasons why you need to automate, systemize, delegate different parts of your life and your business. And here's the reason why. The first reason why is because of this. Because when you're able to automate, you'll be able to reduce your daily decision making so that you can focus on bigger things. Okay, you'll know which are your high impact areas, and then you can only focus on those areas which are high impact areas. The second reason is why the second concept is systems work, people fail. If people are let on their own, they are bound to fail. And if you're able to follow a system or systemize some areas, then there's going to be better progress. Number 3 is systemizing will protect you from you. Sometimes you get just too creative and you don't really follow through on activities and actions because you don't have a system. So for me, I have like a system. I work a 4-day work week. I'm going to share that with you later. Okay. So I work for 2 days, I take a break. Then I work for 2 days, I take a break. So that is a system that I've created for myself, which protects me from trying anything ad hoc. There's whatever ad hoc I have to do, I do it within that framework that I've created for myself. Number 4 is you can actually get all the boring things out of the way and get other people to do it for you. Okay, if cooking is boring for you, you can outsource it. You can delegate it. If it is washing stuff, all the cleaning stuff, anything which is really repetitive, which is boring for you, you can actually get others to do it for you. And number 5 is you can focus only on the super productive tasks. Okay, super productive tasks are those top 20% tasks that are going to get you 80% results. Okay, so how many of you here truly want to know what are the 10 areas that you can automate, systemize, and delegate? Just type bring it on in the comment box. Type bring it on. I want to see a lot of bring it ons. Okay, and even if you're watching a recording, please type bring it on. Okay, because now I'm going to break it down, not just in business. I'm also going to go into topics which are outside business. Okay, personal life. Because when you remove all the frictions from your personal life, then you'll have more space to be productive in your business. Everything is connected. If your personal life there's a lot of friction and there's a lot of too many complications over there, then your business will be very slow. It won't grow. Okay. So all of you just type bring it on once again in the comment box. So let's understand what are these. So the 10 automatable areas are this. One is you can automate your personal finances. Okay, this is not automated, but it's systemization. Okay. So personal finances, for me, in my case, I have my wife who does all my finances, and we've created a system, and we use a formula called TWCGO. So TWCGO stands for like whatever money we receive in the main current account, we put 30% to a separate bank account for tax, for GST income tax, 10% for wealth, for gold, assets, stocks we invest, charity 10%, general is 30%, home, food, fuel, rent. For us now, general is much lower than that, and operations is for your business costs. Okay, so when you work with a system for managing your money, you'll be able to get much better results. So like TWCGO, there's also a JAR principle by T. Harv Eker. You can just search for JAR principles, Siddharth Rajshekhar. You'll see that I've written a blog post on that as well. And there are a couple of tools that I recommend for you if you want to automate, or more than automate, is to systemize your finances. You can use a tool called mint.com. It's a free tool by Intuit. There's also a tool called winab.com. Winab stands for you need a budget.com. Beautiful tool. And I use that for managing all my finances. I use Winab personally, and I've structured into all the different buckets. So I'm able to systemize personal finances. How many of you here feel that you need to improve on this area? Just type me in the comment box if you feel that you got to improve on your personal finances. Most people get emotional with money, right? With money topics. But when you're able to remove the emotion and put that into a system, it'll start to work for you so much more. You will not do impulsive buying, or you will not just be tight-fisted with money. You'll be able to do so much more better in really utilizing your money in the best possible way. Okay. Now, the next part you can systemize is your diet. Now, depending on what is your situation, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, none of this stuff, but I've created like a system at home on how I can streamline this. Okay, so you can even create a weekly diet chart. There's an app called LifeSum, LIFESUM. It's a pretty cool app where you can actually track your steps, you can track your food intake, your calories and everything. It's got like an all-in-one thing there, and it's really nice. I used it for some time, and I was able to see exactly what's coming in, and I can also plan my diet and stuff like that. So it's a very cool way you can systemize your food. The third area which you can automate or systemize is within your home itself. I'm talking about the basic stuff like cleaning the clutter, everything in its place, cleaning your car, cleaning your home. So anything to do with the cleaning and keeping things in its place, if you can systemize a way by which you can get others to do it for you, that will give you more free space. Like for me, I don't do much of the cleaning and stuff myself. Yes, I do like to do it sometimes, but I've systemized it in such a way that whoever is cleaning our home is able to do it. And we've given them like a clear, guidelines on what has to be done. Okay, so it's maintained in that way as well. So that way that energy that you're using is you're able to use it for the bigger things and not just micromanage on these things. Okay, shopping. Some of you are crazy enough, you can even systemize this. Any of you who are shopping on Big Basket or Amazon or whatever, you're getting a monthly groceries. You can do stuff like this. You can keep a standard monthly list. You can have a fixed vendors for online and offline. You can have specific days that you want to shop if you want to do that. Most people don't put their head into it because they feel it's too systemized. But you know what? When you do this, you'll actually have free space to create other things. You'll be able to really be more productive in your business. So these are the areas, personally, if you ask me, I don't want to put my head into all of this. I want to systemize it, set and forget, and it has to keep running like clockwork. Okay. Number 5 is your day. You can also systemize your day. This is a very important thing which most people miss out on, is this. Like for me, I use my calendar a lot. My calendar is usually in a 4-day work week structure. So for example, if you look at 7 days in a week, for me, I work on Monday and Tuesday, then I take a break on Wednesday. Then I work on Thursday and I work on Friday. Then I take a break on Saturday and Sunday. So Monday, I focus on top 3 things that I need to do. Tuesday, top 3 things. When I look at a break, Wednesday is usually a thinking day. I drive out of town, go stay in a hotel. So just a staycation. And I got this idea from Bill Gates. He used to spend 1 week every 3 months just going and thinking. Just going and thinking in a log cabin without any technology, nothing. Just reading a lot of books and taking a lot of notes. And then he comes out of that cabin with tons of ideas, and that gets implemented later on in his business. So the whole concept of incorporating a thinking day within your week is amazing. And you can also do like top 3 on the other 4 days. So if you're able to bring it down to top 12 items or top 12 high impact areas, for example, me recording this live and recording this video is one of my top 12 action items for the week. And that's why I'm doing this. Okay. Of course, Saturday and Sunday, I try to spend time with the family, spiritual day and stuff like that. And for any kind of appointments, I use a tool called Calendly. I don't really do so many meetings. I don't like to meet people. I don't pick up calls. I've removed all notifications on the phone. I'm not very accessible on the phone because I'm not a phone person. Okay, so that actually has helped me become even more productive in the things that I really need to do. Okay, now of course with the close family members, I'm accessible only to them. Okay, so how many of you are able to see the practicality of what I've shared here? If you just type useful in the comment box if you're finding this useful. Yes. So you can automate. Number 5 is this as well. Number 6 is you can automate even your daily wear. Now, all you women watching this, this may not be applicable for you. But in my case, I have a daily wear. I wear only the same kind of clothes. I have like 4 to 5 white Nike dry fits. And I have the black one also, which I'm wearing right now. I'll have 4 to 5 of this. I have a couple of blues, couple of oranges. That's it. And that's how I'm able to, systemize my daily wear. I don't want any kind of decision making. Now, you women out there, I'm not going to say anything about this for you. You will need to have that variety because I understand that. But yes, I've systemized this. I've reduced my daily decision making, and I like the concept of having less, and I use optimal. So I have very few clothes for myself. My wardrobe is kind of, not many people have seen it, but I have very less things for myself, and that really helps me be more productive. Number 7 is laundry. You can also automate your laundry whether you want to get inside people. I mean, people would come home and do it for you. And now you have even online laundry services. They come pick it up, they wash it, iron it, and give it back to you. So you can even systemize that also. Number 8 is fitness. You can systemize your fitness, like block an hour a day, get an accountability partner, use a LifeSum app if you want. And also, I'm using a ring called Aura Ring. And on this Aura Ring, I'm able to actually track. I'm just wearing a ring. Normally people, they wear Fitbits and other things, but this ring is superb. I'm able to track my sleep. I'm able to track my readiness. If I eat heavily in the previous night, I'm able to see my sleep patterns getting shifted. If I drink a lot more water, if I exercise more, if I do my 5 kilometers, 10,000 steps plus, I'm able to see renewed energy in the body. Recovery also happens really fast. So this is a very good tracking device. So you can even systemize that. For me, even my fitness, I've systemized it to this level. And when it comes to the 9th point is even travel. Of course, nowadays, not many people are traveling like before, but now even if it's going to start, locally, you can see if you can minimize road travel. Like I hate going on the road during the peak hour. Okay, I avoid that. 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., I'm always at home. If I have to do any kind of shopping or drive out or anywhere, I do it in off-peak hours. So that actually helps me do more. I like to use my road time for learning. If I'm driving out of town, I like to listen to podcasts and things like that. That actually helps me get more productive. I'm always feeding my mind with good stuff. And if I'm planning to travel abroad or anything like that, then I just work with somebody who can do it, get everything done instead of me doing the research on the tickets and this and that. So you can decide if you're somebody who's traveling a lot. Okay. Was this useful? Just type super useful in the comment box. Super useful. So these are different areas where you can systemize, automate, delegate. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Type super useful in the comment box. And the last point that I want to share is this. You can automate your business. You can delegate, systemize your business. And there are different areas. You can systemize every aspect of your business. You can systemize the marketing. You can systemize the lead generation. You can systemize the sales process. You can systemize the customer management process. And only work on high impact areas. Like for me, these are the high impact areas: sales, content development, and tribe building. These are like my top 3 areas. Because sales, I don't want to outsource it to anyone. I want to do the sales myself, and I use automated systems and automated webinars. But still, when I do a live webinar, I like to be there live. Okay, I'm not going to give it to somebody else to do it. Content creation, only I can create the content and bring it out the way that I do. Okay, and tribe building, yes, I do have systems for that. But the way that I build my tribe is bringing out my own unique flavor. So these are the 10 areas which you can actually automate, systemize, and delegate. Which one, if you have to pick one area that you need to really work on right now, starting today, which is your one big area you need to work on? Is it personal finances? Is it diet? Is it home? Is it shopping? Is it your day? Is it your daily wear? Is it your laundry? Is it your fitness, travel, business? Which of these 10, one of these 10, which is a big one, please type that in the comment box. I want to read some comments over here. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Padmavati saying, leave the mind map for a little longer duration on the screen to make notes. Yeah. You can even watch this video like many times on my YouTube. The recording will always be there. Okay. Excellent. And once this gets over in my YouTube channel description, I'll give a link to this mind map. All of you can download this mind map. Okay. So just wait till I finish, and later on you can see in the description, I'll give the link there. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell button notifications for stuff like this. Excellent. I'll give you the PDF. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the other areas that you cannot automate. Okay. Before that, let me share with all of you here. So Supriya is saying the home is the area you got to work on. Okay. We have creative Rajesh, you got to work on your day. Mahita has to work on fitness. Then anybody else here? Nitin. Okay, let's look at this. Nitin is to personal finance. Padmavati is asking which are the area. Okay, I don't understand. I'll take questions towards the end. Okay, I'll take questions towards the end. Excellent, excellent. Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you 10 areas. Is it 10? Let me just check. Not 10 areas. We have 6. Okay. 6 areas which you cannot automate, which you cannot delegate, which you must not outsource, which you have to do yourself. And if you would like to see what are these 6, just type BIO in the comment box once again. BIO is bring it on. Let's bring it on. Okay. Note down this. These are the 6 areas that you cannot automate. The first area is learning. You can't outsource learning. You have to learn yourself. If you can allocate at least 2 hours in a day towards your learning, you'll be able to grow so much faster. Even if you're going to be allocating 1 hour a day per day for learning, you'll be able to make so much more progress. The second area is your spiritual life. You can't outsource and delegate and automate spirituality. You have to do it yourself. Okay, that's your inward connection to yourself and to the creator. So that 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, like I like to do 2 hours a day of my japa. Okay, I chant on the beads. And I like to do that. Number 3 is journaling. If you can write your journal for 30 minutes a day. In fact, I have my journal over here. Let me show it to you. So this is my journal. And I've been writing goals for more than 2 years. This is my journal with our Internet Lifestyle Hub logo on it. And you can see this. It's called Book of Goals. So every day I write my goals like this. Okay, 2 pages of goals every single day. I also, I just keep writing. I keep making different plans, and two pages of writing goals on a daily basis. Okay, so this kind of journaling this I cannot outsource, I cannot automate, I cannot delegate. Okay. Now, if you want to get yourself a copy of this book, it's beautiful, great quality stuff from my store. You can go to ilh.shop and you can shop for your book of goals. Okay. I'll just give you that link. You can see it down over here. So I have my own merchandise, my own store, and that is ilh.shop. If you just search for this, just go and type it on Google later on and you'll be able to see. That's the link, and you can go and get yourself a book of goals. I have a success kit. I've got some other really cool gear and t-shirts and stuff like that. Okay. So this is another area which you cannot automate. Let's come to point number 4. Visualizing your goals. Now, this is something you cannot automate. You cannot delegate. You cannot systemize. I mean, you can systemize, but if you can systemize it into such a way that you're going to visualize on 30 minutes per day. Like for me, writing my goals is a part of the visualization process and journaling. But I also have a goal card and I look into those goals on a daily basis. Okay, that's also part of the process. The 5th area you cannot outsource is your high impact activities. Like for me, high impact activities is generating sales, creating content, and nurturing my tribe. Now, those are my high impact activities. For me, it goes to maximum 4 hours a day if I include all of them together. So actually speaking, if you're able to systemize like the way that I've given you, you do not have to work for hours and hours every single day. Like if you're able to bring your focus to a 4 hour a day focus, like 4 hours of super focused work, removing your phone, removing all the putting your phone on airplane mode, removing all the distractions, pop-ups, and being able to do the work that you're supposed to do, you'll be able to grow much faster. Now, how many of you here are willing to consciously implement this idea, what I've shared with you here? Just type will do in the comment box. If you're willing to consciously implement the idea of working 4 core hours a day on the highest impact activities. Let me see your comments here. Just type will do in the comment box. Because the purpose of me doing this video and sharing with you is not to just give you like a mind map of stuff. I want you to take action. Okay, knowing this and not doing anything about it is equal to not knowing. So if the fact that you're watching here live and you're just, or if you're watching in a recording of this, please implement this knowledge. Okay, please implement it. Fantastic. Look at the comments. Dheeraj, thank you for that. I'm seeing all your comments coming here. Rajesh, Supriya, Rita. Excellent. The power of this knowledge is the implementation of it. And finally, number 6 is your social life. Like you cannot outsource this. Like you need to have your family relationships, your connections with your friends. And if you can, fix your weekly slots on when you want to do, like for me, Saturday, I like to just spend time with family. Sunday, I sometimes invite friends home and things like that. So I've fixed a weekly slot on when I can also have the socialization and connection with other people. So what you can do is you can take a snapshot of this if you want, because this is your real work you got to do. You cannot outsource it. Just take a snapshot of the screen, even if you're watching a video. And I'll give you the mind map also later. Okay, I'll give you a mind map. So how many of you found this particular concept useful? I'll export this as a PDF file. And if you go to my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, I will give this to you as a download. Okay. And if you want to be a part of my YouTube channel, just go to this link. Go to sidz.co/YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you get notified. And this particular video will be in the live streaming part of YouTube. You'll see the title of that, and in the description after I finish this, or you may, if you're watching this recording, it may probably be below that. Just download this mind map so that you can refresh this knowledge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up to questions for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. And if any of you are able to, if you're able to see the value, and if you want to really be a part of my community, you can go to sidz.co/join and join my tribe. We have over 10,000 people who are becoming digital leaders, digital experts, and a lot of stuff that I share. I also share a lot of technical automation, but I also share deeper concepts than what you've actually learned today. Okay, within my tribe, and many people are getting results because of being a part of the community. So I'm opening up to questions. You can ask me any questions that you want pertaining to whatever you've learned, and I'll be more than happy to answer that in the next few minutes. Excellent, excellent. Okay. So ask me whatever question that you have. And if you're not yet a part of my community, you can go to sids.co/join and join the tribe. Okay. Creative Rajesh is saying everyone must join. Yes. Great too. Thank you for that. Now you can ask me any question pertaining to whatever you have learned till now. I'll answer for the next few minutes, and then you'll get better clarity on implementing this. Dheeraj is saying agree 101%. Thank you so much. Nice. Okay. First question is by, I do not know what's your name. Probably you're watching this inside my private Facebook group. That's why this is coming like this. You can type your name. I'm a coach. Can you please tell me what program I have to attend to automate my communication and engagement to my tribe? So if you are a part of my community, I cover that. Okay. I have also an advanced automation course where I will show you some very advanced automation. In fact, if I have to give you a glimpse of that, this is it. For example, I'm using a tool called ConvertKit. Okay. And I have so many automations that I've built in. And using these automations currently, like if you look at my subscriber base, we have around 230,000 subscribers. I've sent over 58 million emails till now. And I'm currently averaging over 1,700 leads per day on my system. Okay. And this is the kind of stuff that I actually teach inside my community on how I automate the digital side, digital automation side. So to answer your question is, if you want to automate your basic communication engagement, you come into my course and I'll teach you all the advanced concepts. Okay, so go to sids.co/join and get into the community. Great. Padmavati, I've subscribed to our YouTube channel, unable to see download PDF button link. Don't worry, because I'm here live, I've still not uploaded this, but I'll upload it after I finish. So just check after we close, a few minutes after we close. Okay, Prafula is asking, where are you from? I'm based out of Chennai. How to use our 4 hours every single day. So you can work in chunks of 2 hours. So think about doing 2 parts. So the first 2 hours can be on creation, okay, and the next can be on implementation. Creation could also be in terms of learning. You want to learn something new. So when I started on my business, I would spend maybe 1-2 hours a day learning, watching videos of my mentor. And then the next 2 hours just implementing whatever he said, implementing systems, implementing strategies, recording videos, and putting together all the systems. So if you can break it down into these 2 elements of creation and implementation, creating of strategies, creating of content, and then executing that and putting that out there, that will help you structure your day much better. What is the process to improve English communication? Speak more. I mean, just start to do more videos, go and model the best. I would like to get more questions pertaining to this topic today. Okay. Okay, somebody is saying, if we haven't created an online course, is this your program useful? Does it teach how to create a course? Yes, it does. Yeah. I have a whole segment from creating the model to identifying your niche to then going and creating your curriculum design and launching it. So everything, right from concept to launch, everything is covered inside my community. Which are the top 3 areas that you would recommend to begin with for automation delegation? Okay, what I would recommend is the first step is minimization. So if you can remove all the distractions from your life, delete all the applications from your phone, keep only what's necessary, remove notifications, that's the first step. The second area that you can improve on is following one mentor, one system. Okay. So you can start to automate your lead generation, your basic, if you're already having a business. If you're part of my community, I have a hackathon process where I teach lead generation over there. So that's another area. So anything to do with business development. Okay. So first is the minimization of your personal life. Second area is the business development piece, see what all you can automate, the marketing and the lead generation. And then the third area, I think you should focus on delegating all the tasks that's taking up your time, like whether it's cooking or traveling or other areas, because that also has an impact. Okay. Next is, what is the best way to choose a niche? In fact, I have a tool I've developed. All of you can go and check this out. sys.co/niche-system, and you can find your niche within 10 minutes. It's a pretty awesome system I've developed. It's a tool. You got to follow that step. That's the answer to that question. Okay. Next is how Zapier as a tool helps. Can you please guide? So Zapier is an integrator. It integrates all the different tools that are there. So for example, if somebody buys my course on InstaMojo or Razorpay, that trigger is sent into Zapier, and from Zapier, everything else is opened up for me. That means they get access to the course, the customer data goes into a Google spreadsheet, then they get access to my social network. In fact, if any of you go to my course and if you buy it, you'll actually see that. Okay, you'll see all the things that are coming. Automated emails are coming, you're getting tagged as a customer. So you can do multiple things on Zapier, which integrates all other tools. Okay, now there are many other tools that are in the market. Now you have Integrately, you have Pabbly, or many others that are coming out. But Zapier are the ones who actually started on this. Okay. Okay, next is we have Elango Babu saying, I run a banking academy and during pandemic, I prepared my own LMS and got trained around 150 students. Now we have moved to classroom session back. How would I take the momentum of online course again? So Elango, it's actually good that you actually launched an LMS and things like that. And see, offline is good, but it is not scalable. Okay, it's not as scalable as online. Just to give you an idea, I use an LMS called teachable.com. Okay, you can see here. So teachable.com is what I use. And if I have to just show you inside my community, I have actually built this. I've customized this on Teachable. This is on school.internetlifestylehub.com. So if in case you get into my community, you'll get a login and password. And inside this, I have around 40,000 students. We have 40,000 students, okay, who are learning in this. So while you're building your own LMS, like you can use even Teachable, you can use Thinkific, Podia, many others, Zenler, there are many other tools out there. But what I would suggest for you is, Elango, is you once you come into my community, I will teach you how to incorporate courses and live coaching. Because if you're only going to sell courses, people will not finish it. They'll only buy it and they won't do anything about it. Because like hundreds of people, I'm sure you also would have bought a course on Udemy, but you have not even watched it. So you have to include courses and live coaching to make it happen. And live coaching can happen through Zoom. Okay, that's a better thing that you can do. Okay. Nitin is asking how to teach people about our knowledge base initially, especially when we are in the starting phase. We don't have much success. It does not matter, because I also started when I did not have success. But when you're able to give a great value with information, and when you're able to bring out your mission, that will help you attract more customers. People actually don't care about the success also. They only care about what problem you can solve for them. And if you can give them a good experience in the way that you teach. Okay, that's what matters. Similar question. If someone does not have any idea about teaching, coaching, public speaking, communication, no idea of marketing, then what to do? So the only question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to continue saying this for many, many years, saying that I do not have any experience? I mean, nobody has experience in anything at some point. I mean, everybody starts at ground zero. So if you don't have any idea about it, then you learn about it. Be a part of a mentoring system. Be a part of my community. Learn step by step on how this works. Okay. Okay, next is got it. Okay, I'm just seeing any other questions here. How to connect our payment gateway links to our website. Most of them have those integrations. On InstaMojo, Razorpay, you can actually create buttons and put it on your website. When you click on the button, it'll pull up the payment gateway. Yes. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be signing off. And if you found this particular session useful, just type super duper useful in the comment box. And if you're not a part of my community, you can just get started. And once you're in, you'll get your own login and password. Go to sys.co/join, go and watch those success stories and interviews that we have. And you'll be amazed at the kind of results that we are able to create as a community. So you're not just buying courses, You're going to be a part of a community, a membership. And once you're in, we have a strong support system that can actually help you achieve your results. And if you want to connect with me live in my next webinar, you can go to sys.co/freedom and you can be a part of my next live webinar if you want to attend that. And I share like a 90-minute segment on how you can take your knowledge and make it into a business. And I answer a lot of questions over there. It's 90 minutes. Okay, there's only a 30 minutes video, but I go deeper into that later on. So thank you so much. May you go ahead and automate this, automate your business, systemize your business, as well as delegate areas of your business so that you can grow much faster. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the description, I'll give you the link of this mind map very soon. All the best.